What's going on, everybody? In this video I'm going to show you how to prepare and cook the most tastiest, crispiest pork belly. We will start off with the most vital part of making the fat crispy. Using a sharp metal skewer or sharp pointed knife, we're going to make lots of tiny little insertions into the fat, but make sure you don't pierce the flesh, as this will draw moisture up when cooking and result in a less crispier fat. Once you have done that, you want to transfer the pork to a plate and put it skin side down. Now we are going to rub the mirin onto the pork. Make sure it's all evenly coated. Make sure you get up the sides. Once you're done with the mirin, we're going to add the 5-spice powder, and the salt and the pepper. The next step is to rub all of those ingredients in, get it nice and coated. Once that step is complete, we're going to flip the pork back over, and then we're going to dab the skin with paper towel just to get off any excess moisture. And then we're going to transfer the pork to the fridge to marinate for 12 hours. Now we will remove the pork from the fridge and place it onto a large sheet of foil. After the pork's been marinated for 12 hours, you want to turn your oven on to 180 degrees or 350 Fahrenheit on fan forced. Then what we are going to do is fold up the sides of the pork and place onto a baking tray. Once the pork is wrapped up in its foil, we're going to brush on some white vinegar onto the skin. And then cover with rock salt. And the reason we wrap the foil around the edge of the pork is to hold the rock salt in place. Make sure you cover all of the skin with the rock salt. And with the vinegar and the rock salt, this will form a crust around the top of the pork belly, resulting in a more crispier skin. Now that is done, we'll transfer it to the oven. Now that your oven has preheated, I'm going to transfer the pork into the center of the oven. Now we are going to cook this for 1 hour on 180 degrees. Now that the pork has been in the oven for an hour, we're going to remove it from the oven and remove the salt crust. After you've taken the pork out of the oven, you want to then switch the settings on the oven to the grill, leaving the same temperature. I'm going to transfer the pork back onto a chopping board and then line the same baking tray with baking paper. Now we are going to remove the salt from the top of the pork. And at this stage, the pork won't look that appetizing, but after it's been under the grill, it will be so crispy. And the reason that this is scored here is because when I bought it from the butcher, I didn't realize it had actually been scored already. But this isn't going to affect the way the crispiness is going to be at the end. Now that that is done, I'm going to transfer the pork back onto the baking paper and the baking tray. And then back into the oven for 20 minutes to 25 minutes. Now we're going to place the pork back into the oven on the grill setting at 180 degrees, leaving in the centre of the oven. Now that the pork has been under the grill for about 25 minutes, it's done. I'm going to take it out of the oven now and serve it up. And this is what you should end up with. Nice crispy pork. Make that. Nice crackling sound on the top. Now it is time to cut it open and see what result we got. And that is how you cook perfect pork belly. Perfectly cooked moist center with a really crunchy skin. Thank you for watching this video, everybody. I really hope you enjoyed it and learned something. I've recently joined YouTube and I plan to make a really big cooking channel. If you could all please subscribe, that would be fantastic. And don't forget to like, share and comment down below what you think. And if you have any recipe ideas, please leave them in the comments as well. Thanks for watching.